everybody, it's Renee from Tailspin Farm, and I am hopping on today to do sort of an end of the year, where we're at, what we're heading for this next year kind of video. I am a fiber artist. I crochet, knit, and spin yarn. I raise Angora rabbits, and I spin their fiber into beautiful yarns and make beautiful products out of that. So that's kind of who I am. I am Tailspin Farm on every social media. You can find me Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, here at YouTube. So that's who I am for all the new people who have subscribed recently. Today's video is not about rabbits. It's not even about spinning. Oh, maybe a little bit of spinning. But it's just sort of where we're at and where we're heading for 2022. I have not been, I had gotten pretty regular with my videos this fall, and then the last month or so I have not. Husband and I got the vid in December, and so he had it for about a week, a little bit less, came right through it. I got hit pretty bad, and I was down for 2 weeks. I am on the end of my third week now, so I'm almost a month into this, and as you can tell, I am still struggling a bit, but I am feeling more like myself every day. And so I wanted to hop on. I didn't know if I'd get this video in before the end of the year or if it'd be a Happy New Year video next week, but I decided this morning to take some time. Today is Friday, December 31st. And I'm hoping to get this uploaded and edited. I don't do a ton of editing ever, but I try to make it somewhat easy to watch. And if I have to add anything in, I will. But I'm going to try to get that all done today. So because of our illnesses in December, we had to change our family's Christmas gatherings. So we actually have our Christmas today and tomorrow. All of our kids, except for the one son and daughter-in-law that are out of state, all the other kids and grandkids will be here this weekend. They're coming up today, which I am very excited about. I need normal right now. It has not been normal this last year. December kind of closed my really bad year with really bad more. And so I'm looking forward to everyone coming up. And of course, as you end up having grown children, you realize that Christmas changes once they move out. Our youngest is still here with us, but he's 20, so he's not a child anymore either. And the Christmas magic kind of does change. You have to make new traditions and stuff. So I am looking forward to the grandkids being here today and tomorrow for presents and everything. And then we are big game board people. So the game boards are coming out today. So we typically do a New Year's party with our family in that regard. So today is New Year's, games, food, and then gifts tomorrow. So that's where we're at the end of the year. I'm going to run through a couple things that I'm working on and going through, and then kind of finish off for where we're heading in 2022. We've got some big changes coming up for my husband and I, which are kind of exciting. I'll share that with you at the end of this video because it does affect what's going to happen on this channel and where I'm leaning. First, I'll go through, I'm going to go through, I have been doing some video and blog work for Crafty Housewife Yarns. I'll try to remember to link everything I'm talking about down below. Crafty Housewife Yarns was started by Erin James, and she is a fiber artist that started this business out of her home, and it kind of has skyrocketed and expanded the last couple of years here. I've been following Erin for at least, I want to say 3 or 4 years. I actually got to meet her. My husband and I were in, I think it was Knoxville a few years ago, and she was doing a pop-up shop right where we were at. And she did a Facebook Live, and it popped up right when we were driving through Knoxville, and I'm like, let's go. So I got to meet her in person. That was fun. It's always exciting to meet people that you connect with here in person. The connection's nice here, but it's good to meet a person. So I met her quite a few years ago and have been doing things with her ever since, here and there, and just being active on her page. So they are doing, Erin, the conglomerate of Crafty Housewife Yarns is actually, she is a Spinolution dealer. She has My Local Wool, which is a farmer's site where you can get local U.S. Fibers and yarns and things like that. And so she runs that now. And this year she has taken over a charity event that they've done. I think it's been since 2019. I participated in it. Can't remember if it was last year or the year before. But I have done one of the years. I am doing it again this year. It's called Spin Her Free. All of the donations go towards sex trafficking for women and children. There is a specific charity that they are working on. You can find all that information at Crafty Housewife Yarns, or if you look up Spin Her Free on Instagram, Facebook, you're going to find this. And so I am participating in that. It's for the month of January, and it's a spin along for those people who spin yarn. It is drop spindle or spinning wheel. And they're giving away prizes. I am donating something of my Angora. I don't know what yet, but there will be prizes for yardage spun and weight spun and drop spindle spun. So it's kind of like just a fun, let's get this year rolling on doing things. That's how I'm taking it, because I have been slack on spinning for the last 2 months. So she is heading up that. And the other cool thing about that is you can win a Spinolution wheel through all of this. So you donate and then sign up for the spinning. Again, all that information is on her website if you're interested. I will link her down below. But this is one of the things I do get from Erin is I do her Braid of the Month Club, Crafty Housewife Braid of the Month Club. It's not just Erin. There are several people involved in the conglomerate of this. So this was November's, and I forgot to bring the little tag of what colorway this is. But this is, I want to say Rambouillet and Merino blend. And this is a monthly club that you get in. As you can see, my son's little stinker cat got a hold of this and tried to turn it into a toy. So he didn't damage anything. He just pulled out some of the fluff there. So this isn't as pretty as what it would be coming in the mail, but you get the gist. And these colors are just I just love these. Purple is one of my favorite colors anyways. And you could see all the purples and the grays. I just love this. This is actually what I'm going to start with for Spin Her Free, which is actually tomorrow it starts. It'll be the full month. So this is the one thing. And then I have... I just got shipping notice that my December Braid of the Month Club, which is, if I understand it right, is called Free. The colorway is called Free, and it's specifically for the spin along if you want to get it. So this is a monthly subscription that I'll be starting tomorrow or Sunday. We'll see. Again, tomorrow is our Christmas day with all my kids, and I'm not gonna trade that for anything. So that is the first thing I wanted to show you. The second thing is kind of together. I have gotten these. This is another subscription box that I've shared before, but I just thought I'd show you. This is Yarnier, and I like Yarnier. Vicky Howell does Yarnier, and I like it because it comes both knitting and crocheting every month. And so the pattern is either or, you choose. I am a much better crocheter than I am a knitter, but I am trying to up my knitting skills. Like with crochet, I've been doing that for 30 some years. So when I mess up, I know what that looks like and I know how to fix it. With knitting, I haven't gotten to that point. So I end up ripping a lot and not being able to, I need to take a class on that, I guess, on how to go back and go, oh, I messed up here, and fix it somehow. But I am trying to up my game on that. So this month I'm actually working on, right now I'm working on this one, and I have the little booklet so I can read off from that. But this is going to be a knitted a scarf or shawl, I guess. And I'm not sure what month this is. Typically with Yarnier, I will shut it off most of the summer, which is really nice. You just go into the website and cancel for however many months you want to cancel. I just restarted it up in December. I've got December's box here that I'll show you, and I ordered a second one for our son's girlfriend for her Christmas gift. So you can order as many as you want. They do go out fast or sell out fast, so you want to keep that in mind. But this is the July box, and this is the crochet, the knit version. They're both in here. And then, of course, with Yarn Yay, you always get extra stuff from usually women-owned businesses, small businesses. So this one came with a cuticle cream, a cuticle oil, which I really like. I have it sitting next to where I crochet all the time or knit. And then it comes with the yarn. It comes with the pattern. This one came with a crewel, which embroidery kit. So it always comes with fun little things. So that's the one I'm working on right now, and I'm trying to get done. I'm not quite halfway there, but I'm getting there. I have been working on that. I just picked that up a couple weeks ago when I was feeling better. And then this month for December, it is Mittens. This one has both knit and crochet. I'm going to do the knit ones. So the knit ones are there, and crochet ones are there. I'm not show you too much of the pattern. And then December came with this bag, which is a waxed canvas bag. Love it. It's perfect size to carry these in. It came with, it came with my little goat sticker here, and it came with a needle and a little notebook. So there's lots of little things that come with these. Again, I like this because it's knit and crochet. You can stop it at any time. And I just really like that. So those are the two things that are one thing I'm working on, one thing I'm heading into. A book. I don't usually do books on here, but I'm trying to be a better reader in 2022. Especially the last month, I have gotten, with being so sick, the only thing I felt like doing was scrolling through Instagram. And so I did that a lot, and I realized that I need to read more books. So I am not so much a romance person or any of those kind of books. I typically read a lot of self-helps or how-tos or just trying to make myself better. So this is the one I'm reading right now. I'm almost done with it. I read his book. This is Jordan Rayner. I read his book. I think it's called To Create, which I loved that book. I'll have to look it up and get the right. I'm pretty sure it's called To Create, and it talks about how God has ingrained us to be creative people. This one is about redeeming your time, which I need. Some of you may or may not know I lost both my parents in 2021 and spent most of the year just dealing with their end of life health issues, and kind of lost a piece of myself this last year with not having normal going on. So this one is helping me get I'm still going through the grieving process, obviously, but this book is helping me to focus, to get lists made, which I need to do, and to get more stuff done. So I'm really enjoying this book. I am 3/4 of the way through. I hope to finish it this weekend. So really good book. And how to be productive. He just gives really good tips on how to be productive, and that's what I need coming up this year, because I have lots of creative things going on in my brain that I want to do, and it seems like never enough time to do them. So the last thing that I wanted, that's all of my stuff that I'm working on and doing. I can see this back here, so it just caught my eye. This is our so for Thanksgiving this year, this is totally off topic, but it just caught my eye. For Thanksgiving this year, my husband set up, so we have 5 children. We have 3 marrieds, and we have 5 grandchildren right now. And so my husband for Thanksgiving set up a Nerf gun war field in our side yard here for Thanksgiving weekend. And he went on eBay and he bought a whole lot, and there was just a grouping of Nerf guns and bullets. And if you're looking for Nerf guns, like we had them when our kids were all little. I had one because I seemed to always get caught in the crossfire. But over the years, you know, our kids have grown and gone, and we kind of got rid of them at one point. We gave them to friends or whatever. And now he went in, and eBay is the place to go because he could get like 11, 12 guns for $30. And so far we haven't had issues with any of them. They had to fix one of them, I think, but they did get it fixed. And so he went on eBay and got a grouping of Nerf guns for the grandkids and the kids that didn't have them and whatever. And so we got to choose, and we had a bucket of bullets out there, and we had a blast, just an absolute blast. And so this was the award he made for that. It'll be passed around. We're going to do this more than just once a year. He already has plans for this coming year when it's warmer out, because it was cold and snowy that day. So my son-in-law won this, and he forgot to take it with him. So it's back here sitting with the rest of their stuff. So that just caught my eye. So moving forward in 2022, I am hoping to continue this channel. I think it's going to change a little bit, not a lot. I'm going to add more than just spinning and rabbits, I have a feeling. We have had, so my husband works from home. And he has actually been working from home pre-COVID. He was about a year pre-COVID, started working from home for a company in California. I think in the beginning they were like, we're not sure this is going to work, but we'll see. And then COVID hit, and it just became the ideal situation. So his job has really morphed the last 2 years. That was the blessing in COVID for us, was that his job became amazing and something we never could have foreseen. And so it's changed for him. And we live, for those of you who are new here, we live on a small lake in the middle of mid-Michigan, Lower Peninsula. And we have, so that just cut out on me. I'm going to piece this together, but I was saying we live on a lake in mid-Michigan, Lower mid-Michigan here. And we have a nice lake house yard. We have a lot of frontage on the lake. We had enough backyard where I could put a chicken tractor and my garden. And this last year, between my husband's job changing and so he is in a workshop in our garage, his office and workshop are in our garage. With his job changing, we were going to do some changing around here where we expanded him into the garage more. My rabbits are in our garage right now, so we were going to move them out and do a couple different things here. And then this summer, things changed drastically with that. I'm not going to go into great detail because it's confusing and it's a lot, but essentially what we thought was our backyard actually does not belong to us through some very confusing situations. And lake house properties can be funky. We knew that when we bought this, and we did ask questions. We were not given the right answers. We could do some legal things. We don't want to do that. So we've made the decision. So essentially we've lost most of our backyard. We use the backyard not only for the garden and things like that, but we also use it for parking. When our kids all come over, we're in a end of a cul-de-sac here on the lake. We're at the end of the line, and so our house is tucked in here, but we lose our parking area back there. So essentially, and the lot behind us, this isn't their fault either, but what they're going to do is they're going to build. It's just an empty lot with a shack on it right now. So they're going to build, and they're going to move down. They're going to build down towards us. So they're going to be right there. We won't have room for cars or kids or anything. My garden is gone. My flower beds are gone. My fruit trees are gone. All that stuff is gone. And so with that happening and husband's job changing, we kind of made the decision to sell the lake house. So we are moving. We haven't bought or anything yet. We are looking. We've been looking for a couple months now. We are looking for land. We are looking for a pole barn where he can work out of, because again, his job has morphed into something bigger. And I am excited because we are looking for, we're going back to our farming roots a little bit. We did homestead like 15, 20 years ago, pre-YouTube and everything, pre-Instagram, pre-Facebook. We were already doing all that stuff. We raised our chickens, we had alpacas, we had Pygor goats, we had turkeys, we gardened, I canned, we had a greenhouse, we had fruit trees, we did all the stuff. And then 6 years ago, we moved up here and kind of got rid of most of that. And so I'm excited. So this channel is going to still be crocheting and knitting and creating and spinning and Angora rabbits. But we are looking at adding, I haven't had my chickens in over a year out here because we had a situation where coons got into them and I've never gotten any more. And then the whole space thing came up this summer where I was looking to get more and couldn't. So we'll be getting chickens. I may be getting some goat or sheep again to go along with my Angora rabbits, which is where I was with the alpacas and the Pygoras. So that's what we're looking at for 2022. We are excited. It's kind of bittersweet. This was going to be our retirement home. It was our dream home on the lake. And it just, God is moving us in a different direction. So I'm excited about that. And we hope to move before spring hits so that we can get settled before summer hits. So we've already put an offer on a house and lost it. The housing market here in Michigan is probably as crazy as it is everywhere else in the country. So houses are going like that, and they are going for thousands of dollars more than what they're worth, which is scary for some people because they're going to buy above their means. But again, we're looking for something that works for husband's work and to do a little bit more farming because essentially this is his retirement job. I mean, we aren't retirement people per se where he's gonna quit working at 62 and be done. He is the type of personality that he will work until we're done here on this earth. Not because he has to, but because he loves this job. And finding a place where he can work from home for the next 20 years or whatever that might be is super important for us. So that's why we've also made this decision. So big changes coming. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I hope it entertained you to some degree and you got a feel for where we're at for the upcoming year. I have lists of YouTube videos that I want to do. Hopefully next week I'll start lots of spinning videos and things. And I'll link all the stuff I talked about below. So I think that's it for now. I hope you guys all have a fabulous new year. I hope your Christmas was blessed. And thank you for supporting my channel and all the things I do. If you like this video, please click the like button and then the subscribe key or the subscribe button to get notifications and things when you want to see more of this. I will continue to do that. So you can follow me again on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter at Tailspin Farm. Bye everybody.